All right, so I just mixed up a little bit of resin. So I'm gonna come in from the back side and put some resin on the back so it can basically be my glue for the fiberglass cloth. Then I'm gonna go ahead and soak that cloth with the resin, let it harden up overnight, and I'm gonna come back over it with some Bondo glass or some Bondo hair. I think I got the Bondo hair. I ain't never used this. I meant to get the glass, but I ended up getting the hair, so I'm gonna use it. So yeah, I'm gonna just come in back here, and I'm gonna, like I said, put some resin on it. Then I'm gonna glue it on. Well, not glue it, my bad, I keep saying glue. Then I'm gonna put the cloth up and go from there. I'll turn y'all back on in a second. All right, so I got a little bit of a fail with this. Everything hard, but this part right here kind of stick too far out. Let me see if I can get a good angle. It ain't gonna focus. But as y'all can see right there, it dripped down. Well, not dripped, it sunk down a little lower than I needed it to. So I'm gonna try to cut it down, because I layered this up pretty thick. I'm gonna try to cut it down with some 36 grit. I gotta get some, I don't have none, but all the high spots that's too high, that's coming too far out, I'm gonna knock down with 36 grit. Then I'm gonna come back over it with the Bondo here. Then for this spot, I'm gonna just do a little different. I'm gonna just kind of stuff it with the Bondo here to make some type of little backing. Then I'm gonna come over it with the fiberglass, and I'm gonna have to show y'all what I mean, but I'm gonna use this to kind of stuff it to make something for it to bond to. So this is the Bondo hair. I've never used this before. I really ordered the wrong thing. I meant to get Bondo glass and ordered the hair instead. So I'm gonna see how this goes. Comes with the hardener, same as any other Bondo or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna just take that and try to just like press it in the corners and probably try to get a nice little lip up here and a nice little lip up there. Then that way I can just put a little fiberglass cloth over it and start to build off of that. I wanted to do a trick I seen Sprayway do, when you can just spray in this the foam gap filler and then cut it down and then fiberglass over that. But I don't have any of that right now, and I don't really feel like going to Home Depot to get none. So I'm gonna just use what I got for the moment and work with that. So once I get that stuffed in there, and I'll turn y'all back on, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I'm trying to get this mixed up for y'all. It's a little difficult to work with by having all them fibers and everything in there like that, but I think I got it mixed pretty good now. So I'm not even gonna use a spreader. I'm gonna just stuff it in with this stick right here. So that should be nice and mixed up. The color done changed a little bit. I can see that blue tint kind of evenly through it. All right, so that's how that's looking. I said I'm gonna just start by trying to get it in these edges first. And this stuff difficult to work with for sure. So I'm gonna try to build up a little lip and work it off of that. Hopefully this work out how I'm kind of thinking in my head. And I hope it don't do what that other spot in the back did and start to sink down, but we'll see. Let me just get it in there. Yeah, I don't know if this gonna go like I need it to. All right, so let me. Yeah, I don't think this gonna work how I thought it would. Yeah, I ain't feeling this. I'm gonna just let it dry now because it's in there now. But yeah, that ain't going right. As y'all can see, trying to do it the cheat way ain't always a good way. I damn near want to just get it out of there and spread that somewhere else, but that look like that ain't gonna do nothing for me. It's just sitting there like that. Yeah, let me get that out of there. Y'all seeing it on camera, man. That was a bad idea. So let me get that all out of there. I might take this to the back and spread it in some of them low spots, because I'm definitely not gonna waste it. Yeah, I'm gonna take this to the back and let me put this over here. I'm gonna spread this on that low spot that's in this back corner right there. Let me grab the spreader real quick. All right, so we gonna, let me see if y'all in the shot. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna spread it right in that corner and then these low spots real quick. I gotta hurry up with it. I don't really like how this stuff spread. All right, got it on there. I don't think I'm gonna be using this again. Let me see. All right, so that's on there. It's another little low spot right there. Try that. Yeah, this stuff messy. I don't really care for it. Like I said, I ordered the wrong stuff, so I'm gonna use it because I paid for it, but dang. Yeah, I ain't feeling this. Try to get that corner so I can see that low spot right there. Dang. Yeah, it's weird. Y'all can see it. I said, either I ain't mix it right, which I kind of see a little bit of the mix or the hardener right there, so that spot didn't go good. But y'all get in the comments, let me know if y'all messed with this before. This looking crazy. Just trying to get it all on there. And then now I'm building up the other hot spot again, but like I said, I'm gonna just bust it all the way down with 36 and try to get it nice and even. Let me stuff that. Ah, man, this shit is nasty. Yeah, y'all seeing me go through a little failing attempt to mess with this. It's crazy. I don't even want to keep messing with it. I think I'm gonna just leave it like that. Let me see, try to get that so I ain't got no sharp edges to sand. Dang. I think I was better off taking my chances welding in it. I just didn't want to burn through and keep making the holes bigger. All right, I think I'm gonna just leave that right there. Find another little spot to throw this real quick. Yeah, so that's kind of where we at. I'm gonna just let it harden up, and I gotta go get some 36 grit and some more 80. And then I'm gonna come through with the electric sander and then try to get it as smooth as possible and then block it from there. But yeah, this ain't looking good right now, but I'm already in it now, so I'm gonna keep it going. I'll turn y'all back on once it harden up. So this is the next day. Everything nice and hard now. So I got my I got some 40 grit on my angle grinder right here. I'm just gonna knock down as much as I can just to get it a little smooth. Then I'm gonna come in with the electric sander and go from there. And then I'm gonna block it once we get down to that part. But just to get all these hard big lumps off and the stuff that poke out too far, I'm gonna just knock that down. I'm gonna just do like some even strokes with this, and then we'll go from there. All right, so y'all just watch me knock it down with the 40 grit on the angle grinder. Off camera, I hit it with the block with 80 on there. And then I went over that with a 120 grit just to kind of smoothen it out a little more. So what that did was show me, this is basically a hole. I could push that in with my finger. So that's a hole that I'm gonna cut out, and I'm gonna doctor that area up with some more cloth or filler, one of them. And then all these dark areas is my lows. So I'm gonna get those taken care of with some filler as well. But right now, that's my main concern, is getting that filled up, because everything else is good. It's just that little soft spot right there. So I'm gonna cut that out and fill up these areas. And I'm not gonna even show all that because this video getting too long. But once it's done and it's smooth, I just put y'all back on. But that's really all I'm about to do, is fill in them dark areas, because that's my lows. Fill this in somehow. Like I said, I might come from behind it with some cloth again or something. I don't know. I'll let y'all know once I figure it out and turn it back on though. But yeah, this how we looking though. And all the other spots is straight. So the transition spot from the filler and everything to the body, that's cool. Up here, it'll be cool once I fill in the low. And at the top and the bottom is good as well. So, all right, I'm gonna turn y'all back on once this is done. All right, here go the finished product. Came out good in my opinion, especially from where it was at. So after the last clip, I went over it with a whole coat of body filler, one last coat, sanded that all down, blocked it. Then I primed it. Then I had a few little pinholes in certain spots. So I hit those with spot putty, let that dry, then I wet sanded that, and I came over it with some primer again, and this is what we got. So it's looking real good. Real cheap to do. Let me get you from that, kind of that back angle. Yeah, real cheap to do. Of course it's not perfect, but I'm cool with it, trust me. Like, compared to from what it was looking like before, I'm good. So now I'm gonna move on to another spot. I'm working on another spot down there right now, letting some spot putty dry up. But yeah, this is where we at, YouTube. So I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. The video been long enough. Let me know how y'all think it came out in the comments. Like I said, real cheap to do. Just follow the little few steps that I did show y'all, and you'll be good to go. All right, peace.